Hey guys, it's episode 29. It's totally not the second take of this episode because we just lost 5 minutes of content. All right, yeah, it's
Could have
your.
been worse.
It could have been worse. It could have been an hour
Ian
in.
suffered while me and Breanna watched Faze Jev.
Yeah,
He introduced me to Phase Jev.
my fucking computer decided, or well, rather, Audacity and OBS decided, hey, let's just switch his mic off. So yeah, it was like 5 minutes of just silence for me.
Fantastic way to start the episode and to start the afternoon. Welcome all
Yeah,
to my podcast.
welcome y'all.
Y'all.
Banned
Seth has
from
taken
Seth.
over the podcast.
Seth listeners. No more audio listeners, just Seth listeners. Love you to death. I am now the owner of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till we get like more of a following and then people actually call us out on just blatantly ripping off other podcasts like Chuckle Sandwich,
Cool.
Chuckle Sandwich and the official
Chuckle
podcast.
Sandwich. I actually
If they-
don't listen to Chuckle Sandwich anymore that much.
Yeah, I never did though. I just know the jokes from you and Joseph mainly.
I only listen
I
to
used to
like
really
2
like him.
podcasts.
Even if we get
This one.
noticed by either of those podcasts for being like, haha, oh, they rip off jokes sometimes, like that would still be huge because the amount of people that would notice our show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Any publicity for us is good publicity at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just not like really bad publicity. We're not Onision or
Oh, yeah,
something.
no. Yeah. I guess I should
I'm gonna
preference
say the
not.
N-word. Instant 10 million. Yeah.
We could have Joseph do that one.
He'd be happy to.
We could just invite Baden on.
Cut that part and post edit and edit.
He'd be happy to.
He'd be happy to. Anyways.
So what would we start talking about Halo Infinite first, right?
Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna pretend like I didn't already explain this to you guys. So Halo Infinite has been
That's
in the
crazy.
shitter. Yeah, Halo Infinite's been in the shitter for a little while. It came out last year. It had a big fucking launch. Like,
Baller launch.
yeah, one of the biggest.
And then it fell off. Plus
Tremendous.
ratio.
Yeah, because
it's true. Yeah.
because the devs, they suck ass. 343,
Yeah.
they're
had
pretty
hope.
shit.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
faith was misplaced.
They made
unfortunately.
a good foundation for it. I still think like the gameplay and everything, how everything runs, is really well.
Yeah.
Like, really good. They just need to like
I like the cat ears.
No.
yeah. They just need to make some changes and add some stuff. The main thing was content, so it was pretty
Not
content
cat
dry.
ears.
Yeah, it's been pretty content dry this entire year. So naturally, I didn't really pay much attention to this new winter update they announced until I saw the trailer for it, and they announced, oh, Forge is finally here. Like a whole year
God,
after
I love
release.
Forge.
Yeah, and I was really excited about that because it's apparently the best Forge. I mean, the Forge has gotten
really?
better. Yeah, it's like the best Forge has ever been, which I wasn't
Is
surprised.
it out already?
That's cool.
Or?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh my god, I'm like,
We need to play.
Well, we'll have to. After
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna ask you
With
guys if
Forge
you wanted to
comes
jump
good
back
custom
in.
games, and I am all for that.
Oh yeah,
I could-
that's the other
I
thing.
could spend I could never play if I had a choice like between getting money and just to never play like Halo Infinite multiplayer ever again, like regular multiplayer, just to play custom games. I would take that in a heartbeat. I could just live off custom games. I love custom games in Halo.
Well,
I
you'll
mean,
be
custom games, there's literally no limit.
you'll be
besides
excited to know.
creativity.
You'll be excited to know that custom games browser apparently it's like
Is it back?
yeah, and it's kind of like the Reach browser, like it's formatted like that,
Yo!
but it's like as good as Halo 5 essentially.
Oh god, your mic clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to play, dude. We need to play. I was gonna ask
man.
you guys because I haven't played in since January because the game
Me
just
either.
was lacking content. It just
Yeah.
dropped off.
I haven't played since you
It fell
guys
off plus ratio.
stopped playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put like 100 hours into Halo Infinite after its launch because it was fun and I was having a
It
lot
was
of fun
really
with it.
fun for a
And they were
while.
adding stuff and I was
But then
grinding.
they stopped adding content
Yeah,
and just
and it died. And then I
They're like,
transactions.
okay, guys, we're gonna take a break. The fans, okay, all right. They come back from the break. All right, where's the content? Oh, guys, we're gonna take another break. It's like, no, fuck off.
That sounds like
That's-
Steven Universe.
oh
Yeah.
god, that's how it started. And then I think in May or something they added 2 new maps. Like whoa.
Oh,
You know?
I know, crazy.
And no game modes.
Yeah.
People don't hate on Mojang or Mojang or however you say the
It's
fucking.
I just say Mojang.
Yeah.
People hate on them, don't hate on them enough, but in reality, they don't add anything to Minecraft. Like, they barely do anything. It's like once a year they add like a couple mobs and like some new.
But I mean,
block.
technically, the game is already complete in a way. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it gets
like
boring
modders
after
can
a
add
while,
so
but...
much. Like modders,
I've been having fun.
even like making vanilla-ish mods, like can add like tons of content that like easily could be in the vanilla game, but they just don't do it. So you have a
Minecraft
whole company that could do all of this stuff, but they just don't use that potential. You know.
Minecraft for the last month and a half or 2 months has been the only game really that I've been playing because, you know, we have a realm and stuff. Yeah. And it's been a lot of fun, actually. We've been entertaining ourselves with it, just building stuff and not like rushing through it, you know? It's a lot more fun that way. And also we have a couple mods that, you know, are pretty nice. But yeah, like some of the mods are really cool, like stuff that's very vanilla friendly, and you wonder like, oh, this is something that seems so simple. Why don't they add it to the game? You know, like this could add so much for me. Like there was a fucking minecart mod that just had different variations of minecarts and stuff, shit like that. Super vanilla friendly. I'm gonna get it for the realm eventually, but it's so cool. Like little things like that would just make me so happy. Another thing I want is like boats and stuff, like actual more functional boats, like big boats,
like a kayak. Oh my god.
Yeah, like a big, you know. At least like a good
or
size
that one
ship.
boat, the restaurant boat that we talked about last episode.
Yeah, can we get the Nick Barge in Minecraft?
Yo.
Breanna's chasing Breanna around.
Update 1.20 in the Nick Barge.
Update, I now own the Nick Barge.
Did you guys see what's in the new update? Or at least what they've announced?
I haven't gotten on Minecraft in a while.
You need to join us. You need to play with us.
I tried playing like last time, but it just like wasn't laying me on, or like.
Were you trying on your computer?
Yeah.
I'll help you today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll look into it for you because I think I know what problem you're experiencing.
What if we got famous, and then like got really famous, and we got a phase the phase house in Hollywood, like these fucking YouTubers do? They all group up.
I don't understand the YouTube, the TikTok house.
Are you saying what if we did that?
Why would you want to live like in that much, like that big of a house that you could like all each individually afford for one? They don't have to. I doubt they pay like they split like utilities and stuff or like stuff to maintain the house. They probably just have like a big fund. And it's like I doubt they all really put their share into it. It's like, so why would you even want like you're
wait? Where did this come from? Are you saying?
Or it's just earlier. It's reminded me of like if we got famous. Like, why would you want?
Like,
you just get like a phase house in LA. It's like, oh my god, guys! It's
a band from Broadcast
House. What do we call our fans? This is a big stepping stone.
The band.
The band from Broadcast. The band.
It's stupid.
We're going to unleash the banished on the streets of LA.
We'll take over.
Well,
LA.
obviously, we just call our fans by the names of their favorite host.
Yeah.
I think that
like
Seth.
Yeah, you
fucking
the Joseph Army, like the different sects, like the military.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be
the Breezer.
No, I would. Breezer. Okay, that's cute. No, I would never. I would never want to live in a fucking streamer house or whatever. That shit's
well,
retarded.
You would get so like mad at all the other like housemates, I guess you could say.
It just seems obnoxious to me. I mean, I don't like Twitch culture and stuff like that to begin with. I mean, you guys know that. We've talked about it. I don't think you guys do either, really.
I don't really know.
If you want to be my fan, you gotta be mentally ill. But the good
you gotta be autistic to join me.
Yeah, not the TikTok mentally ill. If you're out there and you're the type of people that use TikTok, I know you know who you are that are like act the way they do, like not taking a shower. Fuck you. The kind of fans I want, the mentally ill fans, I want them to be baller.
What were you saying, Brie?
I think the only streamer that I actively watch is Germa.
I actually have not watched Germa in a while.
Germa is a really good streamer, honestly.
I've never seen a stream of
really
his.
fun.
I've just seen clips, so for all I know, he just doesn't exist. He's made in fucking Blender.
Well, that's his. That's what his fans say.
Yeah.
I'm
Psychotic
grateful for you.
streamer.
It's always like, thank God Germa doesn't exist in real life or something. Yeah.
The CGI
video.
really looks good here.
Yeah.
He's such
The
a
video of him
goofy character.
in the bathroom talking about Thanksgiving, where he's
Right.
like the pillow stuff to his ass.
There's-
It's like, I love that video so much.
There's one like, his fans will do like, compilations, I guess you could say, and one of them is like,
Oh, yeah.
Germa gaslights his fans.
Podcast
Yeah,
fans,
good.
send us your favorite Germa clips if you could.
Yes, actually.
Send
That
us
would be
your
great.
ear in the mail.
Your what?
Your
Beer?
ear in the mail.
Oh, I heard beer. I was like, huh?
I thought you said urine for a second, and I was
Chop
like,
your dick
what?
off and send it to us in the mail. Send it
Jar
to-
your
send it
piss.
to this po-
Send it to
Yeah.
us.
No.
We'll just give him
That's
Joseph's
rude
address
to the
and have
female
him send it.
audiences that we have.
Joseph's address.
That's where all the fan mail will go. His grandparents are gonna open the door and there's just a pallet of fucking jarred piss. More fans.
Send it to a P.O. box in like rural Texas. Like West Texas in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Fort Stockton.
Fort Stockton, yeah.
Just send it to our, the really bad teacher, address.
Oh, I could find that easily. Just give me 2 days. Give me less, actually. Our old teacher from high school, who we've mentioned, who Nick
Yes.
has given the name away, but then I had to mute him.
Wait. Oh, yes.
I'm surprised it took you.
Seinfeld.
Who is
The
actually
one that we definitely didn't, like, mutilate his tree.
who is still Seth's teacher, actually.
I hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Everybody
hate you.
hates
I
him.
hate all of you. Yeah.
God, that was a lot of
Uh,
tangents. What are we started with Halo Infinite? What? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play
That's
that.
what I mean by the
that's-
This
tangents.
is the joy of the podcast.
It is actually.
We don't need to be disorganized. Like Chuckle Sandwich is they're very disorganized. They just do whatever.
Oh no.
I don't even know what that
I think-
podcast is.
The best way you could
It's
describe us is like
good.
controlled chaos. I think
Yeah.
works pretty
Controlled? Are
well. Sort
you
of
sure?
semi-controlled. It's only controlled because I'm here sometimes
Yeah.
when I want to control it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The tangents are what make the podcast good.
they do. What's that?
Ian's been in every episode, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's because he has
You should
to
leave.
actually edit it. You should leave, yes.
It's because I run this. I do most of the stuff behind the scenes at the
What
show.
if you left one day? That'd be crazy. I could be the owner now, officially. I guess
Seth
you guys are.
Stop
Probably-
trying to take over the entire podcast.
I trust.
No.
I trust you guys to. I trust
Uh-huh.
you and Breanna to run the
You and
show
what's her name?
semi good in my place. Pretty good, actually.
You and Breanna.
I don't
Have a
trust
Nathan
Joseph though, to be
explosion
honest.
moment.
Yeah,
Nobody's going to get that reference, but it's fine.
I didn't hear what you said, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust Joseph to successfully take my place. I don't think he's
Because he
capable.
would just say sausage chungus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be the entire episode. 1 minute long.
No, I enjoy.
Oh my
doing
God.
A lot of it though. What?
Audio listeners, Seth listeners love you to death. I have a stuffed nose, so please send me tissues. I just get 10,000 tissues in the mail next day delivery.
Even if our fans did send us some like dumb
I would
shit,
never allow that. I'm never gonna have a PO box because
no, yeah, I mean,
no, we're never gonna do that.
I'm just saying
Well,
if we
I
did,
does,
that's
but-
why we'd give him Joseph's address, not ours.
They just send pipe bombs.
Crate of pipe bombs outside. FedEx.
I feel like one of my friends would like find out that we had a PO box and then just start sending pipe bombs to us.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bree, tell your college friends about our podcast. We need more listeners.
College friends. You guys are my
Friends?
college friends.
Okay, fair. I don't know why I said that as if you have
Okay,
another
tell
friend
us Ian
group
about the
outside of
podcast.
us.
I don't know how to socialize.
That is true.
I think that there's only like 2 people that I socialize with in like my bio class. And that's only because we get put together in projects.
Is that one of them?
No,
One.
that was in
horseman.
math.
Oh, right.
Anyways, we're getting a little off topic.
Yeah, we don't we don't get a little too touchy on the real life details there.
What are some things that freaked you out, otherwise made you have trauma as a kid?
Childhood trauma.
If you saw someone get murdered as a kid, tag us. Anyways.
Yeah, knowing unfiltered like content or like unsupervised content from children, a lot of people have seen.
Yeah, when we were growing up, we didn't have that. The internet was still like a wasteland.
Thank God.
You could see whatever whatever you wanted.
Kids these days, God, I sound old. Kids these days, like the generation, because we're Gen Z.
We are 50.
Yeah, the current generation that is growing up right now, and being
in the internet times.
Yeah, because we're all practically adults. Seth's gonna be an adult next year, so we're pretty much all done for the most part. And then after us, there's not that many years of Gen Z left. So the current generation that's coming up right now, I don't even want to imagine what they're gonna be like.
Yeah,
as adults.
Because I mean, they're growing up with iPads in their hands and shit.
Most of them are. It sucks.
Okay, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Sorry, audio listeners.
No, you're fine.
We could just continue right now.
Yeah. You kind of did grow up with like iPad, sort of.
Not like how kids these days do, but I watched a lot of videos on YouTube whenever I was a kid. And, or television.
Like
mostly.
how old were you when you first were able to do that consistently?
I honestly do not remember. It was young though.
Yeah, because for me and
couple,
Seth,
I don't know. I want to say third grade maybe was whenever I got an iPod or something.
Did you have just unrestricted access on it?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Me back.
Whenever I was young, my dad didn't really
didn't care.
He let me watch South Park and Adult Swim. I watched a lot of Robot Chicken.
Yeah, our parents were.
And
I mean, me and Seth easily could have, I think.
Yeah,
because at Grandpa's house, because growing up for the most part, I did watch Adult
Swim at Grandpa's house sometimes.
Yeah, for the most part, me and Seth growing up, we didn't have. Our parents just didn't care about having satellite TV or whatever. They weren't interested in it.
Or dish or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit about that, so we didn't really have that growing up. But on the weekends, pretty much. Most of our lives, pretty much, until I was 15 or 16, we would go to my grandpa's house on the weekend, and that would be kind of our access to more of the internet and satellite TV and shit, because he had that.
Yeah, but I chose to be kind of closed off.
Me too. Yeah,
I didn't really care about exploring the internet, if you will.
Yeah, I liked exploring the internet a lot because it's how I got into a lot of the bands that I liked, and anime and just a lot of stuff that I would have missed out on if I wasn't
I explored that stuff
internet.
To an extent, but I'm like Seth said, I think we kind of knew what to stay away from.
Right.
I don't know, him and I had that consciousness as a kid where we're or as kids,
I just didn't really care.
Yeah. Or we either didn't care, or we're just oh, I really shouldn't be on this. I mean, some things obviously we went ahead and watched when we weren't supposed to, but I mean,
right.
The extreme stuff, we kind of were just no, I don't really want to see that.
Yeah.
I've always been overly cautious kid, or was.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching Metalocalypse, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
a lot of horror movies.
I watched Robot Chicken a little bit.
Same.
Robot Chicken was the shit for me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So do you remember Mad?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes,
yeah.
I loved Mad.
Yeah, we loved Mad.
Oh my god, that was the funniest fucking shit to me.
Mad.
That was that was the funniest shit to me as a 10, 11-year-old. Oh my god, I love Mad. I used to fucking cry, laugh myself to.
It was only relevant to the time it came out, which is the
it was.
Yeah, I mean it was
it just took current
pop
topics.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's
it's like
the whole thing about it. It was like supposed to be a magazine type thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like early 2010 stuff, which I could still appreciate if I watched
I love
it today.
Spy
but...
versus Spy.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Spy
yes.
versus Spy was my shit,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Yeah.
I just remember this one that had me fucking dying because it was like something about Lightning McQueen, some joke or whatever, where
Oh
he
my
like
God,
caught
yeah.
on fire or
Yeah.
something, and it was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he like got into a
Fuck,
wreck,
what
and I don't
was
know,
it?
it was just
Yeah,
so
he got
funny
into
to
a
me.
wreck or something. Yeah, it was hilarious. The Lightning McQueen was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Ad was the shit.
Yeah,
Any
I love
Mad
Mad.
listeners out there, we
Mad
especially love
listeners.
you. We especially love you to death. Ian used to really like.
We
Jimmy
should probably
Neutron.
actually get on the topic, though. I don't think we ever answered the question.
Yeah.
This is this really is the tangent podcast episode today.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, fuck
What are
yeah.
some things that freaked you out as a kid? We never actually.
Well, this was your
said.
question, Bree. So,
Yeah.
do you have anything?
I do. I have like a couple things, I think. There were a lot of like YouTube videos that freaked me out. Like, have you seen the I Feel Fantastic video?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I could probably put it in chat.
Is it like one of those like
It's like this woman robot thing, like singing.
that's kind of ringing a bell, but I don't know the exact thing you're talking about.
I will show it.
Okay.
I actually,
Or at
in
least try to.
comparison, I was actually freaked out like by really not scary stuff. I used to really hate Five Nights at Freddy's, and a lot of my friends really.
Oh
liked it.
yeah, I remember
And
Seth
they would
was
play it
fucking
around,
scared
and I'd
shitless
look.
of that.
I would look away, and I'd be like, pretend like I don't want to, like I was just not interested, but I really
Yeah.
hated it. It was something
I
about
was
the
never
tension.
into that.
Yeah, well, most of my friends were. Oh my god, I think I've seen this.
Oh, that thing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So,
Yeah.
I'll
It
link
was
the video down
like-
in the description.
it was the I Feel Fantastic video, and like this the Song of Unhealing from like the Ben Drown creepypasta. A lot of creepypastas freaked me out.
Yeah.
Like the Sonic.exe game that came out.
Oh, that music is generally just like
Oh my
makes
god,
me shit
it's
myself
like,
when I hear it.
it's
Yeah.
backwards songs like backmasking. They always freak me out, especially in video games. Here,
Yes.
I'll like give me a second and I'll put in Song of
While you're
Unhealing.
doing that, I watched a video on YouTube the other day that talked about the difference in like a horror, like playing a horror game versus watching like a movie or something, and like how there's a
Right.
clear difference in
Well,
terror because
It's like you're interacting with it.
yes, yeah, that
That's
was
what
like the
makes
main
it so
thing.
much scarier.
Yeah, it's just like a very eerie feeling.
One thing that like really freaks me out is like whenever a person or thing moves in an unnatural way, like something that looks human, that will like distort their body.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Like the
Like
those fucking oh god, what I don't even know what they're called. They're not like shock jump scare. I guess they kind of are like jump scare shit in memes, where like on occasion you'll just be scrolling Instagram or whatever, and you'll see like a meme that's pretty normal at first, like plays a clip of something, and then like it jumps to something else.
Like an analog horror clip.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah,
Yeah,
kind
I
of
get
like
what
that.
you mean. I don't like those. Like,
No,
yeah,
me neither.
Like, it's unnerving.
I love getting scared though. That's the thing.
I don't.
Like anything that like gives a chill up my spine or something, I like immediately want to like figure out what about it makes me scared.
That's how my friend Ricardo was. He was.
That's just like
Sonic.exe, and I hate it.
that's like adrenaline
I-
rush
I
that you're
put-
getting.
The what do you call it?
Song of
I put
Unhealing.
the song in the
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that one
topics.
is.
Yeah.
Song of Unhealing. Yeah.
Yeah.
um
Yeah, that's just adrenaline rush though that you're talking
yeah,
about.
it is. But
But no, it does.
I mean,
I understand what
yeah.
you mean. For me, like, oh my god, when I was a kid, I was afraid of like every fucking horror movie, like even the commercials and shit. I
Oh,
hated. Yeah. Oh my god,
that
I would
one
never.
commercial of like
Yeah.
it was like an energy drink commercial or like a coffee, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But or maybe it was a car, I can't remember. But it's like of a grassy
Not him.
like pathway,
Grassy
and
knoll.
it's a car driving, and it like drives around, and then whenever it comes back, it like a jump scare. pops
Oh
up.
yes, that's a
You're talking
super
about- yeah,
old
that's
one.
A classic.
That's an
Yeah.
old
Dude, that's
old
classic.
one.
Every kid's seen that. Every kid at least. already
Yeah.
has
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's
Gen
a,
Z
yeah,
has
that is
seen
a
it.
super old.
If you're a
internet
Gen Z watcher,
Yeah, you
Or
Gen Z
if
watchers.
you got scared by that as a kid, we love you.
yes.
Hashtag banned army. Tell us.
We will form
Yes.
an army to spread around the old Gen Z horror
Yes.
and trauma clips or whatever.
Yeah, there's so much stuff like that.
I used to be really scared by the flood.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, Seth. Yeah,
Ian
yeah.
really, Ian knew that I really, yeah, that shit used to really
The
scare me.
He's
It
talking about
doesn't
the
scare me
flood in
anymore.
Halo.
The
for
music was the
context.
only thing that really like made me scared because it did it so well. The flood music, it still like sends
Yeah.
like chills down my spine because it's such a good fucking soundtrack to the flood when you first are introduced to him and you just very like you don't even know what's going on, especially when you're little. You're like, what the hell is that thing?
Especially
When
for
the ship
us,
arrives and it
because-
crashes and you hear
Yeah.
as the flood are coming.
Dude.
Oh my fucking god, man!
Seth, especially
So
for
cool.
us, because we started our first Halo was Halo 3, and we would always
Yeah.
play through the campaign, like replay it constantly. But
I
our
would
first
skip
time,
Floodgate.
yeah, the first time we played it, because we didn't have much prior knowledge of the last two games where the flood was a thing, like introduced and everything. It made it even worse for us because we genuinely did not know what the fuck this thing was, and it just showed up in
Yeah.
the story, because it's a continuation of the last two games, so it's supposed to be. It all makes sense now, obviously, but back when we first played through the campaign, we were confused by it.
You were just like, what the fuck? What
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
I still think to this day that the flood is like the best version of any zombie out there in fiction, like any zombie parasite
Yeah,
thing.
it's super cool.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool. The flood is so much more than just zombies, but like at their base level, that's pretty much what they are in a way.
We were just really big fans of Halo. Like,
I'm still a big fan of
really-
Halo. I still
yeah.
love Halo. Yeah, Halo's my favorite
think
game
the only
franchise.
That didn't scare me, like, was the Slenderman games or the FNAF games.
Yeah,
FNAF
Slenderman never
stopped scaring
really.
me after a while.
FNAF never scared me, and Slenderman never
Yeah,
really
no.
did either.
It's because of jump scares, I think. It was
I
like
hate jump
too
scares.
reliant on it.
Yeah,
I never got scared by jump scares, not really.
I don't
Ever?
like him at all.
Not really, no. I mean, I'll get like it won't have a lasting effect is why I'm saying.
Yeah, those two in particular never really got me. When you first asked the question, though, I was trying to think about stuff besides horror movies, like anything in particular. And I remember, like,
yeah, it can literally just be anything.
like creepy videos on quote unquote creepy videos on YouTube. I
Yeah.
mean, some of them were kind of unnerving, sort of. No, not Herobrine.
That actually scared me as a kid. Like old
Herobrine
Herobrine
scared you?
videos.
As a
Yeah, when I was
kid, yeah.
little. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been playing Minecraft since I was 5, so
Right.
like
yeah.
back then I was like I knew about Herobrine, like it really scared me. Like the videos that were like convincing enough. There was like one that like this guy went to this underground base, like a little underground like shack, and like he moved a block and there was like Herobrine like right there. I don't know if you remember that, Ian.
Oh yes, yeah. Was it like
Yeah.
the kid? He was like a kid screaming and shit?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a classic. Yeah, I know
Dude,
that exact
really
one.
got me as a kid. I was like freaked out by it. Of course, now it's goofy. Like all of them are really goofy. But like,
Oh yeah.
as a little kid, when you have no understanding of that, it just freaks you the hell out. I mean, I was sheltered.
Yeah.
I would say as a kid, not really intentionally. I just didn't really care
Nah.
enough to look up anything scary, or I just happened to be lucky and not come across anything that was like really,
We
really
weren't
bad.
we weren't sheltered as much as we were just like not exposed to
Yeah.
some stuff
Right.
that other people were, as like
I was
horror
actually-
movies, you know.
I wasn't even exposed to anything really bad until I was like 15. During COVID was like the only. COVID was like my introduction to a lot of like really fucked up shit, and that was the only. That was like I got that far.
You
So,
mean
yeah.
you mean like real life stuff, not just horror,
Anything.
like
I
fiction.
mean, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, like the real stuff. Yeah, like live
Yeah,
leak
that-
videos.
that
I
I
only
s-
saw live leak videos until I was like 15.
I don't look for that stuff. I don't
either.
never
I just
tried
haven't.
I don't
to.
think anybody goes out of their way.
Yeah,
to look
No,
at it.
yes,
Oh,
they,
no, you'd be
yes,
surprised.
no,
Yes, they
Breanna.
do.
Well, no,
I know
no.
plenty of people that
I know some people that do, but like
fucked up is what it is.
I was saying, like, I don't think anybody here does.
Oh
No,
fuck no. I genuinely think if you go out of your way to look for that stuff, you're either an edgy fucking retard or you have something wrong with you, because
Yeah.
I don't know, like if you really like watching people die and shit, like real people. I'm not talking about fucking video games, I'm not talking about movies and shit like that. There's a very obvious difference, you know. That stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm saying if like you go out of your way to look for actual footage of that, I mean, I think you kind of have something wrong with you. Like you need to reevaluate your mindset.
I remember the first time, like during COVID, that I was exposed to like a live leak video, and like knowing that someone really died and that was a real fucking person, like it just really just like I almost threw up. You know, it was horrible. Like it just the feeling inside of you that you knew was a real person with a real life and emotions. And
it's especially in the way it
up.
happens too. That's always like the fucked up
knowing
part.
that happened, it's like you realize that it's a really fucked up world, and it just it really changes your point of view. And I really haven't been the same ever since COVID. You know, it's been a lot. And
do you agree on that,
it
Bree? You
too
kind of went
much.
quiet.
Oh, I was just listening.
Yeah.
Letting them speak.
I just like I don't know. When I first like saw the first live leak video I saw was the Ronnie McNutt video. I don't know if you guys have seen.
Oh my god, you
think
saw
I've heard
that?
of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw it
Jesus.
a lot without. Of course, I didn't look at it. I never intentionally wanted to see any of it. You know, I was shown it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what was going on. Of course, it was just. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've heard what that video is. I've never looked it up because I'm fucked.
It's just a guy blowing his head off with a
Yeah.
gun, So.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Now,
fucked
like
up.
this morning, I was just scrolling through YouTube, and like YouTube is for some reason been sending me like really fucked up like uncensored shit for no reason.
YouTube?
And yeah, like the stuff that they haven't taken down yet, and I just.
Oh, you know what?
It doesn't affect me anymore. I don't know, like I don't know why. I don't feel anything.
It's
from it.
desensitization. That's what it is.
Well, I'm assuming-
whenever you
Desensitized
look
from
at
it.
something enough, you become desensitized to it.
Well, I'm
no matter
assuming
what it is.
you don't go out of your way to click on those videos, so.
No, I don't. I don't know what happens. I just.
Was it just like
It just shows it to you, and you just have no control of what the hell's going on.
So it's just like the
never-
thumbnail preview they play, right?
No, it's like it's YouTube Shorts. It plays it
Oh,
for you when you
shorts.
scroll.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how the algorithm works for that.
I don't
this
fuck
morning-
with YouTube Shorts that often.
Yeah, I don't. It's because I don't use TikTok. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. I know anyone can say out there's like, oh, that's stupid if you're not going to use TikTok, but you use YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts doesn't play horrible shit. You know, TikTok can more. I mean, obviously it does, but it does it at such a less degree. You know, like this morning I saw like, I guess like it was maybe Thailand because they have a monkey problem. It had like taken this guy's kid before and like beat him to death or something, and this father hunted him down and blew his head off or something.
What?
And that was the video. It was just him shooting the fucking I don't know what they're called.
The monkey?
But it's like the monkey just like
Why did you
just destroyed? I didn't choose to.
What the fuck is Oh, just like I wonder why you're getting these videos.
I don't know. It's
I
like
mean,
the
maybe
algorithm
whenever you
says-
see
I don't
them,
know.
it like pushes more.
You need to
Yeah.
you need to hit like not interested in all
I
that
do,
shit.
but it doesn't work. I do all the time. It's just, it's horrible. I mean, it just keeps sending to me, and it doesn't tell me when it's going to happen. It just does. It just shows me it.
Right,
Like,
because it's how it works is like you scroll and then you
Yeah.
yeah, there's no
watch the
context
video.
behind it, so you don't know what's about to happen.
I kind of
So
hate
it's
that
like,
now, to be honest.
Yeah, and it doesn't affect me anymore, and I hate it. I just see everything differently now because I'm just so desensitized, and I want it to stop, you know?
Yeah. I haven't experienced that with YouTube really, because I don't like just finding accidental stuff like that until the other day where when I like ASMR, you know, I'm sensitive to it and it helps me sleep and relax or whatever. So I was just looking up ASMR. I have a bunch of channels I'm subscribed to, but when I go to watch, I usually just type in ASMR in my YouTube thing because it'll show me the stuff I'm used to, you know, the channels I like already. So I can kind of just look through the catalog of all of them and just, you know, get a feel of what channel I want to watch. But lately it's been sending me other stuff, like stuff that is kind of ASMR, but not. It's weird.
It's
but
like stuff related to the search.
Sort of, yeah. It's really annoying, and most of the time it's just stupid shit that I just cycle through. It's only a couple videos at the top, but one of them, and I didn't watch it all the way through because it didn't show anything. I didn't even click on the video, but you know, YouTube does this thing where it previews videos, and it was like some in third world country or something like that.
That's where most likely.
Like a cow or a bull like was about to be decapitated or something, and this guy had this like giant blade, and I don't know if it was in like a celebration of something. I forgot what the title was. I'm not gonna go look for it, but you know, I didn't watch it all the way through because it didn't show it immediately. But I was like, what the fuck, you know, like why would that come up? How is that related to ASMR? So I hit not interested. I scrolled past it, whatever, didn't pay any mind to it. But that's like the one time that's happened, and it's been very weird. I've just been wondering like why that even occurred.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Maybe
that's happening
YouTube
to you,
is
Seth.
just,
That's
like...
fucked up.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just said it sucks. It's happening to you.
Yeah.
Hopefully that gets fixed because, you know, kids could be even seeing that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know, think of the children, blah, 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 but...
No, but it's true. Like, you know,
yeah.
Kids should not be exposed to shit like that. It changes you. You know, there's like that whole thing, at least in our generation, you know. Of course, there was that edgy group of boys or the one edgy kid every now and then who would be like... He'd be like the one to like look up that shit, like live leak and stuff, like oh haha, and try to show it to you. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. I think those people there's something wrong with them. Like there's something fucked in the head, you know. Like to me at least, I think there is. That doesn't seem normal to me. But yeah, there's always like that one kid that we had growing up. I never was exposed to any of that because I never tried to be. I never wanted to be. So yeah, we all know that one person.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably move on to a
anyways
less
depressing,
less serious topic.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about the Incarnate 2009 comic.
All right.
It's quite the jump.
Let's jump right in, guys.
Abruptly stop the car.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we need to just brake hard on that. Emergency brake. Anyway.
Yeah, sad.
So Incarnate is a comic, a 2009 comic made by Gene Simmons' son. I don't know if anybody knows who Gene Simmons is, but...
He sounds familiar. Who is he?
Sounds like a
Kiss.
bit of a goober.
He's from the band Kiss. I assume that you guys know.
Yeah, I know. We know Kiss.
Yeah. But I think it's like... let me search it.
Yeah, the name sounded... It was kind of ringing a bell, but I wasn't sure if it was like
Nick
an actor.
Simmons, that's what his...
Nick,
that's his son.
Okay.
Anyway, so he made this comic, and it's like about vampires and the vampire society, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, the interesting thing about this comic is the art.
Okay.
And I will post a couple pictures here.
Yeah, I actually know what she's talking about, but Seth does not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So...
I'll link these pictures in the...
Yeah.
In the
so,
episode
by
description.
these pictures... Seth, you can see them now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you see about these pictures?
Well, they're a little different.
I'll describe for anyone who doesn't feel like looking or can't right at the moment. Look at the pictures I'm going to link. Yeah, so basically, it's side-by-sides of the Incarnate comic and Bleach. The Bleach manga, specifically.
I didn't even notice that.
And it is like almost one-to-one, practically.
It is so much. It's like literal plagiarism. You can... One of the characters is like... 1-to-1, he looks exactly like Kenpachi from Bleach.
Yeah, his is the most egregious, and then below they have like
Yeah.
Orihime.
I've never
And then
watched
there's
Bleach.
also a couple characters that kind of look like other ones from other anime.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth Man.
Yeah, they're
Man, yes.
it's like very egregious plagiarism.
And then there's some people saying that the main character kind of resembles Alucard in a bit, or in a way.
Slightly, but yeah.
Yeah. Or at least like they do like silhouettes in the art. Like at least the front cover has like a silhouetted version of the main character.
He clearly,
and
he clearly just traced
it
over.
does look like
Yeah.
Alucard.
So, you said this wasn't like very big at the time. When did this all happen? Like, when was he exposed for this?
I don't know when he was exposed exactly. I think it was like maybe a couple years later. But he only got like 3 issues of it, so it's not like.
Yeah, probably because they realized it was plagiarism after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did the creator of Bleach, Kubo, ever like call him out on it or sue him or something?
I would.
I'm not sure how international suing works, but
Oh, okay. Concerns
assume
were
it's
raised
normal,
in
normal,
late
so.
February 2010 that he had plagiarized character designs,
Someone's listening.
most
to us.
notably being Bleach, and
Oh,
some art.
Liam's listening to
Yeah,
us.
and some art from DeviantArt.
DeviantArt of all places.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
He made 2 Twitter posts about it. Taito Kubo, I mean.
What did he say? Did he like plan to do anything about it, or he just like comment on
I don't
it?
think that he ever really.
Gave a shit.
He's like, all right, don't give a fuck. I mean, Bleach was huge already by that point, so I mean, honestly,
Really,
what
they got
could-
nothing to lose. Yeah.
Yeah, what could he have done? You know, as long as it's getting called out, you know, it's probably not going to do anything.
Let me see if I can try and figure out what he said. Anyway, so that's obviously egregious.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Like, I don't think that you could actually get worse than that.
Yeah.
can you think of anything like
pretty bad.
current that is like very samey, like to where it's almost to the point of plagiarism, but it's not, you know, like any
If I
shows
had more
or
than 2 brain cells, I could probably list off a couple of them I've seen before. I just
I
really
feel
cannot
bad.
remember. Yeah.
I have one that kind of is like that. It's not really plagiarism, but it's very similar. It's kind of just like a worse version of the show. So there's a show called Castlevania, which Brie and I have watched.
Yeah.
I think.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I
It
don't
is
think
so
Seth has
good,
watched it.
I
actually.
wanna
Just
watch
don't
it so
watch
bad.
past season 2.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons are really good, which they're like 3 episodes each or 6 episodes each or something. They're very short.
I think it's like 6.
Yeah,
And season 2 has a bit more, I think, maybe.
I think so. They're pretty short, but they're good. It's an animated series. It's
The voice acting is so good. Like,
everything's
it
great.
takes a while to get used to because they're using, like, natural voices.
Yeah, doesn't Death, like, say the F word a lot? Isn't he like, fuck?
Who?
Oh, yeah, everybody
Yeah.
does.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. It's American, but it's very like the art style is pretty anime inspired. You could kind of compare it to like Avatar or something, with like being anime inspired. But anyway, there's
Well, I mean, it is based off of a manga.
that's true. Actually, we did talk about that. I forgot. But there's another series on Netflix called
Oh,
The
I
Blood.
think I
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
you're talking
Bria,
about.
me and Bria and Joseph watched it one night because we were bored and looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's called The Blood of Zeus. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something of Zeus.
Yeah, I think it's Blood of Zeus, but the
Yeah.
animation is, or at least the art style is kind of 1-to-1. Like it looks like
I
it
think
takes
that
place in the same
It's
universe.
from the same creators.
Oh, they fell off
maybe.
hard then. This is not their.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's kind of just like a worse version of Castlevania. I think didn't they have like a really janky animation in the first episode we watched?
Oh,
Berserk
yeah.
2016.
They probably didn't have. Oh my god. Berserk
I wanna watch
2016
Berserk so
was
bad.
worse. It was so bad.
I want to watch Berserk so badly, but
I would suggest just reading the manga.
Why?
The manga's amazing.
The manga's amazing.
Well, don't they have a Berserk that's like before the?
They do. It's like one from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's not bad apparently, but it doesn't really do justice to like the art and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they didn't have the like skills for it yet, I guess.
That's true.
But the CGI mess that was the 2016 one. Good lord.
Anyways, yeah, Blood of Zeus, that's what that reminded me of. Something that's kind of like not plagiarism, but it's very close. It's just a shitty version of a better property.
Anyways, let's jump right into.
I was trying to think of a way to go into another topic more naturally, but
we only have to segue into another topic by saying, anyways, guys, like that.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and ignore the previous topic about mental distress before and just jump right into Doom Eternal OST drama. Let's go.
So, the person that made all the Doom music, a while ago, he got like blamed for like all the errors and stuff that was happening during production, but.
Errors of what?
The game itself?
No. Like the they were doing like a a pre-order for like the music.
Oh, like an early release of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only gave him like a month to do it.
Oh yeah, most games do that.
And it was like 12 tracks though.
Oh jeez.
And he had to wait until they approved each track. So there was no way that was getting done in time.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that most games, like at least AAA games, do an early release of the soundtrack, but they have that stuff ready beforehand. This sounds like it wasn't, which is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, one of the guys was named. He was the software studio director of the Doom OST.
Mm-hmm.
And he was lying about Mick Gordon. About
he's the main guy.
Yeah.
You good there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading it and also like I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I was just wondering, you're like shorting out back there.
Okay. I'll just read this. Marty lied about the circumstances surrounding the Doom Eternal soundtrack and used disinformation and innuendo to blame me entirely for its failure.
So the failure of
he offered of like the pre-order.
Oh,
thing.
gotcha. Okay.
Because they didn't have the music ready for it, so they had to wait a bit, I think.
Doom Eternal came out last year, didn't it? Or the year before?
I think Doom Eternal was... Let me look.
Guys.
Pretty sure it was last year.
If we did an episode on Friday, like next year, we could have my birthday be like a podcast episode.
Ooh.
Could be Seth's podcast.
I mean, I could just release the episode on that day.
That's true.
Because normally episodes are Thursdays.
Our 15 listeners would be pretty mad, though.
Yeah. I hope we have more by then.
Yeah, sorry, audio listeners. This episode's kind of big.
Yeah, it was March 2020.
Oh, okay, so it was
podcast
like 2 years ago.
episode's gonna be kind of wacky, if you will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been pretty good so far. Okay, so March 2020. So this just all came out now, or is this like old news?
Like a week ago, this came out, I think.
Just got resurfaced.
So basically, he responded on Twitter about like the Reddit post that was made.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
Of course, it comes from Reddit.
Yeah, Seth's gonna go on another rat now.
To reiterate, fuck Reddit.
True.
We'll stand by that statement.
Has anyone here actually played Doom Eternal?
You have.
I have the game.
Oh, you played 2016 Doom. That's right. Yeah. You played Eternal,
Yes, yeah. I haven't only played 2016 Doom, I believe.
I have not.
But only a
I
little
know
bit.
people that have, but
It's fun. It's a fun game, but I mean, I didn't. At the time, it didn't really completely capture me, so I didn't finish it. I just played a few levels. What I did play was fun, though. I don't know why I didn't continue it. Just for whatever reason, it didn't draw me in.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's a good game though. So is this like? Is anything happening with this, or is it just like, oh
no?
Yeah.
Nothing's happening at all.
Well, as far as
oh, sorry.
As far as I can tell, they're like, people are being brought aware of like.
No firings happening
what happened.
At Bethesda again. But does Bethesda actually produce Doom, or is it another studio? Do they just own it?
You know, I don't know.
Because I know Bethesda Game Studios doesn't do jack shit besides Elder Scrolls and Fallout.
They don't do anything.
Yeah.
16 times the detail.
Besides,
16 times the detail.
Besides releasing Skyrim on toasters every year.
4 times the map of Fallout 4.
And delaying Fallout. Well, I guess they do stuff on Fallout 76 too, but... I know it's like ZeniMax, who owns Bethesda, and then Bethesda Game Studios is its own thing.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 Bethesdas, so I don't know what the fuck. Who owns
If I ever
what.
had spare money laying around, I'm gonna buy a life-size cardboard cutout of Todd Howard. It's like my dream. I love you, Todd.
I want to make my own cardboard cutouts, to be honest.
I could never stay mad at you, Todd.
Yeah, I genuinely can't.
He's my boy.
Is anyone gonna buy Starfield?
I don't know much about it, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't really know either.
I think we told you about it before.
Ian?
What?
Make sure to link the Twitter thing as well.
Oh yeah, I got all that taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think I know Breanna and I watched the trailer. Seth, I think I told you it kind of looks like Fallout and No Man's Sky had a baby, sort of.
I don't think I've ever watched it, actually.
It's probably going to come out more buggy than both of them.
Yeah, even in the trailer, there was something off about like the engine a little bit, and guess what? It's because they fucking are using the Fallout 4 engine, which is... I
heard you say that. That pisses me off.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
I thought Microsoft was going to force them to make a new engine.
I thought so too. But I mean, I know Starfield was already in development before Microsoft bought them.
That would be quite the hassle to...
but I'm hoping for like Fallout 5 or Elder Scrolls, which comes out in the next fucking 15 to 20 years. They'll actually have a new fucking engine by that point, because otherwise they're going to be using a 40-year-old engine. Imagine. God. Knowing Bethesda Game Studios, they would do that.
Todd will never give up his engine.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Let's jump right into the next topic while we still have time. What was something that inspired you to change the course of your childhood forever? For example, like falling in love with a game, genre, or music, or something that really just kind of had a butterfly effect that caused your childhood to kind of, or even like late childhood, like to adulthood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that have to be now,
the
or
way you are?
We're not now, rather. Yeah.
Let's jump right in.
I think there's a lot of things that formed me as a person.
Like what?
A lot of like music, definitely.
Yeah.
Like my mom and my dad got me into like punk and metal music whenever I was young, and that kind of formed how I am now. Because, I probably wouldn't be as much into a lot of the things that I was if I
that makes a lot of sense.
wasn't into that.
I can't really say the
Also,
same thing
like
for
fandoms at a young age.
Yeah. I can't really say the same for music exactly. I mean, I like some of the stuff that my parents like, but overall, my music taste kind of just changes on its own over time, and it has.
I like everything.
You
so
like
many
everything,
so many people say that.
People say that, but I mean it. You can check my Spotify. I literally like every. No, you. I literally like everything.
I will test you on that.
Bet.
I will
fucking bet everything except for modern country and modern rap, except for some modern rap.
Modern rap.
Oh, you don't know what you signed up for, Seth.
Don't you fucking dare. I mean it. You can check my fucking Spotify. Bet.
Oh,
You'll
I
see
will send you.
You'll see how crazy my fucking
Send
Spotify
you what?
is.
But Brianna, don't get in here and try
I'm
to
not
act
taking
like
this.
you like
I'm not taking.
all
I'm not
music.
taking
Oh,
this
I'm not
from
saying
someone
that.
who
I
listens
like
to
every
nothing
single
but fucking
music.
for the same fucking genre of music. I'm not gonna take this from you guys. I'm out of here.
What do you mean?
swagging
I like
out.
jazz and shit, and like opera.
Hey, what are you talking about? I don't listen to the same genre. I have a couple different genres I like.
Liam just pinged you and said, "Shut the fuck up."
What the fuck, Liam?
Why is he telling you to shut? The
I don't know. What did I do? Liam's listening to the fucking episode live right
Probably
now.
probably accidentally pinged, trying to ping me or something.
I wasn't saying dick.
Anyways,
I do
kind
listen
of getting
to
off-
Square
more
up,
than
Liam.
just metal though, and rock.
kind of getting off topic here, but yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Yeah, no, I primarily do listen to metal, different types of metal, but yeah. But I like other stuff. Like earlier today, I was listening to, like the electronic, like synth wave shit. I love that stuff. There's always a time and a place for that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I was like in the mood for it this morning. Like Home. That.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, like Resonance
I
and
like
all
Home.
that stuff. There's a bunch of them on Spotify.
But did that change like your like?
Oh no, we were just
Yes.
talking about music, and I was just.
No.
Music though, I don't really have anything in particular. I guess something that would probably like a media that would have developed me is like shows or games, probably. Yeah, music is less.
For me, it was like, I was raised, me and Ian especially were raised to like Tom Petty.
Oh, well,
And
that's
I still do, not as much as I used to, of course, but like I still occasionally listen to his songs, and I was like, I just liked him like nothing else for the longest time. And I think probably like 6th, 7th grade, I had discovered JT Music, which
What the
I don't
fuck
know if
is
you
that?
know them. It's as embarrassing as this is. I like to tell this to my friends. It's like a rap. It's like video game rap. Like music, yeah, and it was like parody music,
like ERB and shit. Well, I guess that's not really
yeah,
video
kinda.
game. I mean, it can be, but
and as weird and as like bad as the music was, it really opened me up to like a whole other area of music. I had only ever listened to like classic like rock and roll, which I
Like
still
what?
really enjoy, of course, but
that's like what dad and mom like mostly.
I didn't. Beyond that, I kind of moved on to other stuff. I didn't realize I liked rap until like a few years ago, and I really like rap now. Like I enjoy it a lot, but I'm more into old school rap than I am more kind of modernish. But I can.
I like
take
a lot
both.
of Czech rap.
Yeah, you know what? Some of that stuff is really good, actually.
What?
Yeah,
Czech rap.
Oh yeah.
you know.
I like I've been listening to like a lot of German metal lately. Like I've been finding new
Oh yeah.
new songs
German
and
metal is amazing.
new
like,
bands
actually.
and stuff. Yeah.
I love what is it called? Apron.
By who? Or is it just
No, Apron.
Oh,
is
the band, okay.
Name of the band.
Oh yeah.
They made Crocodile and Tats Stock.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I don't
them.
know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
I've shown them to you before. You probably just don't remember.
No, you show me a lot of music, so I don't remember exactly. Just send them to me again, and I'll check them out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of opened to like the way I listen to music up a lot, and it really made me kind of look into to other genres and stuff.
there it
and
is.
it kind of shaped my childhood, you know, or at least my teenage years, you know.
Yeah, I guess kind of on that same vein. It wasn't like video game rap and stuff, but
Yeah.
I did listen. Actually, I said earlier like electronic stuff. This is
Was it like a classic?
no copyright.
Yeah, no
yeah.
I used to listen to that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant earlier.
That's just nostalgia.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I meant earlier when I said I listened to like electronic stuff. Is different. Wasn't that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like 8th grade to freshman year, I for some reason I would listen to a lot of that like no copyright music on YouTube, that are used in like memes and stuff now, because it's like, the YouTube tutorial music, whatever. Some of that stuff does, like Bree said, it's very nostalgic and it sends me back into just like 2016 era, and I'm like,
feel free
damn.
to like.
I remember like one song in particular. It was used for like tutorials and shit. I do not remember what it's called. But it was like an old YouTube song. If I can find it, I'll show it.
Yeah, please do so. Might give me like a nostalgic episode. Maybe
Oh,
I've heard it too.
I know that I have it in like one of my YouTube playlists, so I'm going to search through that.
Nice. On that same vein, do we have anything like any like games or stuff that kind of fills that same?
I don't know so much about games. Maybe like Castle Crashers, kind of.
Yeah, true.
I would say like probably like Halo 3, because it opened like me up to shooters and stuff, and it kind of helped me like figure that stuff out, because like for a long time I kind of just played like Wii Sports, and Disney Infinity was like my favorite game.
Oh, it's just
years and years.
Yeah, that was back when we just had the Wii.
Well, even on the Xbox 360, I played Disney Infinity for a long time.
True, we did. Yeah.
Eventually, we got Halo 3, and I was like blown away by how different it was, and it was just, it was good.
I'd say in that same vein, Minecraft was also a big part of our childhood, in particular.
Well, you actually started playing after me.
That's why I said our.
Yeah, you played like a year or two after I did. You called it Dorkcraft for a while. I remember.
And I was like 9.
It was like you're like,
that sounds so bad.
Yeah, that was my magnum
That's
opus of fucking comedy back when I was like a 9-year-old.
Ian was hilarious.
Yeah, I was quite the.
Yeah.
I was quite the comedic genius back then. No, it wasn't like a year or two. It was like a couple months, maybe. Because I was playing the same year you did. You just played before me.
I think it was a year, though. I think
it wasn't a year.
Maybe it was a year.
No, it was a lot less. It was still 2011. I know that for sure. Because Pocket Edition.
Who owns Minecraft here, Ian. You don't get to decide that.
I remember because Pocket Edition was still in its like super basic ass state. Because that was the first thing we played on. I don't know why. I think the only reason we stuck with the game.
I played a little on PC too.
Yeah, the only reason we stuck with the game when it was in that state was probably because we were fucking stupid little kids who didn't like care about quality or whatever. Because my god, the first couple editions of Minecraft Mobile were just so shit. You couldn't do anything in them. And I remember they even had one version called Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite.
Lite. It had nothing.
It had fuck all in it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's like barely any blocks. You could just walk around.
There was like 7 blocks total for you to choose from to build with. Yeah. And everything was grayed out.
I think they got rid of it.
Oh, hell no. No, they probably got rid of that years ago.
Yeah.
Because now everything's
Seth,
bedrock.
I am testing you right now.
On what? Oh, the music?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to send me something? Because I don't know. I'm not saying that I know all music. I'm just saying that, like...
No, I just sent you, like, a couple songs there.
Okay, yeah.
Lost in Bonerland? What is this, Breanna?
Alright. We'll be listening to that. You guys can just discuss amongst yourselves.
Nero's Day at Disneyland. Oh, I know that band. You told us about that before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they sound like because I haven't really...
Oh my god, fuck off.
What? What's happening?
I'm listening to the... I'm listening.
Okay.
I was talking about YouTube when I said fuck off, but...
You just tell me to shut up. I was like, alright.
Shut up!
I also found out what Liam was so mad about. The modern rap reference, yeah. I had to do it.
Yeah. You had to do it.
I had to do it to him.
I'll send some, like, actual good suggestions.
Breanna, this is good. I'm listening to Lost in Bonerland.
Yeah,
it's good, though. Good. Yeah.
I'll have to check it out after the show.
Just wait until the halfway mark, though.
Alright.
What does it, like, get shitty after that? What happens?
It just kind of goes into a jabble.
Speaking of shitty, the first song that Breanna sent. Burzum. I hate Burzum. Black metal sucks dick. I don't like black metal.
I like black metal a lot. I just like how
Your mind is
atmospheric it
broken. You'll just take any kind of metal at this point, Breanna. I don't.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, you really can't. What the fuck is that?
What is what?
The one you just sent? The thumbnail?
Which one?
Igor.
Igor? Yeah.
Why are they grabbing each other's assholes? What is that?
Maybe.
I said why? Maybe.
Oh. I said maybe they are.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna listen to the rest later, but I listened to Lost.
So what was that supposed to achieve?
That's actually that's actually
you
pretty
sending
good.
him that?
I like that.
How does that disprove his knowing of music?
Oh, I wasn't proving that he knew music. I was proving that he didn't like all music, or at least trying to.
Well,
and then he likes it.
Is
there's only 3 that I don't really like is like
Genres, you mean?
I mean, I can stand them, but like, it's like, I would say death metal, probably modern country, and just like some modern rap.
Modern country
like,
does suck ass.
There are modern rap that I really like. Like I love, especially my favorite era of rap is probably like early 2000s, maybe late 90s.
just go ahead and listen to Jungle Height by Burzum.
I think country stopped
and,
being most like
Country just turned into it doesn't know what it wants to be, you know. It's like twang.
There's some country that I like. Like there's a genre of country that's like goth country or something.
What
That actually
the fuck?
sounds good.
Really?
goth country.
I will
wild.
actually show you like one of the songs there.
It sounds so goofy. I want to hear that now.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, I think Seth and I were more talking about like new just country now, you know, is kind of shit. I think it started being shit like after the 2000s, like early 2010s, I think is when it
Well,
kind of
that's
fell
because
off.
it became pop country.
Yeah, that's more what we mean. Liam says,
still- I mean-
yeah, Liam says it's pretty good. I want to hear
I
it.
don't.
I'm interested.
I don't know what did Liam mean by "shut the fuck up"? I understood that reference. What
I'll
reference
explain
to
it. So
what?
like a long time ago, actually it wasn't that long. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. Me and Liam and I think Joseph were all playing either Battlefield or COD Zombies or something like that, and the music was playing in the background, and they have really good soundtracks. And Liam just out of the blue said, "I'd rather listen to this than modern rap." But when he said rap, it like he voice cracked, and I don't know, for some reason we've always remembered that. Just to establish the joke.
Joseph is typing. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's listening now.
I'll listen to that after the show. Yeah, I'm pretty interested what fucking gothic country sounds like.
Liam's just seething right now.
Yeah, sorry, Liam, to expose you on air. I can cut it out if you want.
He's gonna send 10,000 jars of piss to Joseph's location.
Fuck. Oh, they're not gonna know what that is now because.
Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, fuck.
Damn it.
Joseph and Liam listeners love you to death. Earlier in the episode, we talked about fans sending stuff to us, and more specifically, we're gonna send it all to Joseph's house.
Yeah, our PO box will be your PO box.
We're gonna have the band from Broadcast Army send piss to Joseph's house. Anyways, guys, I gotta go get that bread right now. I gotta go to work, so
Yeah, that's about it for today.
let's wrap it up. All right. Let's get audio listening.
Yeah,
See you guys later.
you guys know where to find us. Thanks for listening to the episode, and we'll see you next week.
I know where to find you.
Yeah, he knows where to find you, so watch out. He'll be the one sending piss to your house next.
He'll be in your back door.
No one can hear you.
Joseph's saying like, comment, subscribe right now.
Yeah.
He joined the Discord call, but he's not recording anything. Okay.
You know that. Alright, shut up.
All right.
It was nice.
Anyways,
Anyway, see you guys
bye.
later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.